Meet Robert Segalman, known to his friends as Dr. Bob. All his life, he's battled cerebral palsy, and in many ways, he's winning. He's become a PhD, an accomplished statistician, a husband, and world traveler. And he has a lot to say, but saying it can be an ordeal, especially on the telephone.
Every time my wife had a new employee,
every time my wife had a new employee,
she'd have to tell them. She would need to tell them.
She would need to tell them.
If some guy called.
If some guy calls.
And he sounds like a breather.
And he sounds like a breather.
It's just my husband.
It's just my husband.
The telephone. It connects us all, except perhaps for someone with a speech disability, where a simple phone call can be a nightmare.
Hello, this is Piper's Pizza. How can I help you?
I want to order a pizza.
What?
A pizza, please.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I want to order a pizza.
Excuse me, is there someone there I can talk to?
Out of Bob's anger and frustration came an idea that the telephone should be for everyone. Today, that idea is spreading across the country, and it's known as speech-to-speech. Dr. Raymond Kent, a professor at the University of Wisconsin, is an expert on speech intelligibility and how difficult that can make phone communication.
I think the speech-to-speech services would be very helpful for many people, and it would create an opportunity for them to be able to use the telephone confidently and effectively. So I think the service would certainly be beneficial to a number of people who have intelligibility problems resulting from one of the speech disorders.
Who can use speech-to-speech? Anyone, young or old, including those with cerebral palsy, multiple sclerosis, Huntington's chorea, laryngectomies, people who stutter or are victims of brain injury.
There are some adults that I'm working with right now who have some speech, but it isn't very intelligible. So I see in this instance speech-to-speech being a very important addition to the services that these consumers are taking advantage of.
After a stroke, for example, we're all prone to the possibility of getting Parkinson's as we get older, and that can be a major factor.
So anyone who has difficulty being understood can use speech-to-speech.
Many of these people will have very great difficulties with the telephone. First of all, the telephone is not an optimum medium. It's a very, very small channel. That is, there's a relatively small bandwidth of information.
It's even more difficult when calling someone new.
The person at the other end may not be familiar with the speech pattern of the speaker. There may be very, very great difficulties with understanding an individual.
The key to speech is the communication assistant, whose job is to listen and understand.
The CA is not part of the call. They're there simply to ensure that two-way conversation flows. The CA doesn't interpret. The CA is not part of the call. The CA simply revoices verbatim what the person with the speech disability says.
You have to be reasonably patient, have good hearing, and also a pretty good command of the English language.
Everything that they hear in a phone call is held in absolute confidentiality. They can never repeat it.
You essentially forget it the instant the call is over.
How does it work? Easy. Let's watch Bob order a pizza again, this time with speech-to-speech. First, he dials the speech-to-speech access number.
Speech-to-speech, this is CA 4422. Please go ahead.
Would you please dial 555-671? Go ahead.
Please hold while I dial.
the CA dials the number of the pizza parlor.
Hi, Piper's Pizza. Is this for takeout or delivery?
This is speech-to-speech, CA4422. Do you know how to use speech-to-speech?
No, I've never heard of it before.
Your caller has a speech disability?
If needed, the CA will explain just how speech-to-speech works.
Everything he has said. Please wait for the go-ahead before you respond. Caller, please go ahead.
Delivery of one extra cheese pizza to 8 Street. How much will that be? Go ahead.
Delivery.
Finally, the CA revoices everything Bob says.
To 830 K Street. How much will that be? Go ahead.
That'll be $15.61. It'll take about 20 minutes. Go ahead.
Thank you. Bye-bye.